Yeah. Yeah.
She asked me what I'm doing on Tuesday. I'm staying in my lane. She asked me what I'm doing on Tuesday. I want your top with Blaze. 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 You wanna talk at the pay. You wanna be entertained. I think that I got the plays on Tuesdays. I want your top with Blaze. You wanna be entertained. You better like it the string. You better be in the shower. You better like it the string. Says you wanna be entertained. You better like it the string. You better like it the string. You better like it the string. What?
Time to play the game. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. All about control, and if you can take it, all about your debt. And if you can pay it, it's all about pay. And who's gonna make it? I am the game, you don't wanna play me. I am control, no way you can shake me. I am heavy debt, no way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a Cleveland bitch from a smoking gun.
Oh man, chat, what's up? Welcome to season 3, episode 3. We got a lot of stuff happening tonight, so I'm gonna bring up the co-host and we're gonna get right into the show. So let's bring up Prime, man.
Burn it down!
Look at this guy. All right, now he's sleepy. Now he's tired.
Whoa, the show's on. Wow.
Oh, wow.
The show's on.
Wow.
Wow. I came to the
Now he's sleepy.
Wow. Okay. Show's on. About time.
Man.
About time.
You are a farmer today. Okay,
Yeah.
Here we go.
If it was under me, we'd be started already. But you know what I'm saying?
What do we do?
You see the name? Hold on.
What is this?
You see the name? You know what I'm saying? There we go.
I gotta talk to production about this. All right.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
It's all good. How you feeling today? Chick-fil-A.
You know, I'm feeling good, man. A little tired. I was trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, take one of my days off, but you know.
By the way, it is 7:30 what,
Okay.
7:48 over there?
So now I can't be tired.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, no, all right.
Just
No,
letting people know
okay.
this over there.
There's
That's all.
times where you're tired and
You know.
Yeah, okay. No, okay. Yeah, for sure.
Logistics. But you good though?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
All right, so starting out the show, we got Trent who's gonna be having a matchup next week against Siah. So we're gonna figure out what they're gonna be debating on, and also I gotta show him something. So let's bring Trent up and let's get into it.
So, you think you're untouchable?
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in a defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem, heavyweight or bantam, holding camps for ransom. The microphone phantom, teams hit the floor, it's the new fight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you missing the point.
Yo,
Trent, what's up, man?
What's good? My son Prod up here. What's good? Donney, what's good?
Don't hype him up. You know what's up though? I mean, how you feeling?
Good.
You good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
You know.
Chat,
You know
y'all know what I be doing Donney, bro.
Chat, listen. For the people that don't know, I'll be beating the dog shit out of these two. Whenever we play the game, I'll be beating the shit out of them. But that's not what we're here for.
Yeah.
Today we're here to talk about you. You're gonna be debating against Siah next week. Siah can't make it tonight for certain reasons, but I heard you guys had a little discussion. Yeah, I talked about what y'all gonna be debating. So can you tell the people what you and Siah is going to be debating next week?
All right, so obviously, the last debate I was in, I put somebody's GOAT, smash Mitry's GOAT, and the Undertaker. This next one, y'all know, Mitry decided CEO, CE. They love Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné. And the debate is going to be who's the GOAT for a horsewoman between he got Mercedes Moné and I got Becky Lynch.
There we go. Now listen, Trent, I just want to say one thing. You have to defend this with your life. This might seem a little biased because it is. Trent, you have to defend this with your life. If it was any other topic, I don't give a fuck. But when you debating who's the GOAT and Becky is involved with it, you better, bro. You gotta show up.
I'm gonna show up. Like how
I'm just saying though.
But look though, like I said, I had to lock in for last one. I put belt to ass. I'm locking for this one. Mercedes Moné not no damn GOAT. Fuck. This is Becky Lynch. I'm already marking.
All right. You understand that Becky is the GOAT though, right?
Yes, she's the GOAT. She's better than Mercedes. She's better than any four horsewoman. In checkers? Maybe in checkers. I don't know. Not in wrestling. Maybe in checkers.
Better.
Maybe on a video game. I don't know. Not in professional wrestling. There's no way.
And it's not going to just be like in the ring, just overall though. Like,
overall, yeah. That's the GOAT. Simple as that.
No. Listen, I'm not judging that. I'm not judging it. I'm not judging it. I mean, I could, but I could judge. I could, but I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. I'm gonna let y'all, have another judge, and I need you to show up for that.
I got you. That's
good,
bro. Like I said, Jay, my dog. We already filmed me, but I had to go solo, and it's time to earn some gold, bro. You think what I'm saying? It's time to earn gold. Period. No matter if it's Josiah. It didn't matter if it was Josiah. Who was it? Kiwi. Who else? It didn't matter. I'm going to win.
Let me tell you something. I heard Siah is away prepping because I heard that this debate right here is important to Siah. You know what I'm saying? You went against his best friend Mitry. You did what you did to Mitry.
If just
and they said right way.
If Josiah's trying to avenge that bum, then he's gonna lose. Josiah just need to come in just to prep for himself.
I'm saying like
Josiah can debate, but he's trying to. You can't avenge a bum. Mitry sucks. He sucks. Sorry, he's terrible.
Okay, listen.
And then he can't debate. But you saw what happened at what's the name? Wrestle Talk Media belt. pure belly. He can't debate his goal. So I know Siah dog, but Siah got to come in being prepared for Siah, not trying to avenge somebody who can't win a debate. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so look, on the topic of Mitry, we got some, Mitry, he sent a clip for the people to see, for Trent to see, and, so I'm gonna just play the clip, and then we go from there, man.
Let's
see what this is about.
Talk with Blaze. It's been nothing but a shit show. Okay? The chat, y'all think I'm a fucking joke. Alright? Y'all take me as a fucking joke.
I don't.
Week after week.
I do.
Debate after debate.
The fuck, Trent? What's up with you, dude?
Y'all motherfuckers want me to lose.
I don't.
Not one motherfucker in the back watching wants to see me succeed. And after Wrestle Talk Mania, it was clear. Okay? Y'all just wanted to see me do the fucking punishment. That's all that was. Y'all wanted to see me do the punishment. The judges were not even biased. They weren't unbiased. They weren't. They were biased as fuck towards Trent because they wanted to see a fucking punishment. Okay?
And then you got...
Maybe.
Yeah, it's just...
What the fuck? Are you crazy? You're crazy for that.
It's just enough. Like, enough is enough. And you got this man, Tjay, talking out of the side of his neck. His fat ass neck at that.
Oh, wow.
Motherfucking t-shirts be...
Why y'all laughing?
Triple XL. And they still come to his fucking belly. Like...
Bro, why are you laughing, dog?
Talk with Blaze. I really don't know what to do anymore.
Bro, come on, bro.
And I honestly, I think I'm running out.
Dude? What is wrong with you?
I think I ran out of patience with you motherfuckers, bro. I feel like it's time to go. Like, what else is there for me to do? Y'all don't take me serious. Y'all take me as a fucking joke. All y'all do is fucking talk shit all the fucking time.
Not me.
All y'all do is talk shit.
Not me.
Like, nobody's on my side.
Yo, spit this out, bro. What's going on?
I don't get nothing from nobody. It's just me.
You got
motherfuckers with the bloodline. You got T.O. always doing T.O. things.
Say promos.
You got clicks. Niggas are in clicks, bro. Where am I at? It's just Mitry. His entrances are too long.
What is so
this, and this?
Can we give Mitry respect?
Dick ride Trent. All right? You can dick ride T.O. You can dick ride motherfucking everybody else.
Oh, what is so
funny, when they come to me, well, that's when this shit changed, right?
Come to me.
Because I called y'all some bitches.
I respect Mitry.
Because I called y'all some bitch ass niggas.
You was talking to
Because
Trent.
y'all sit in the motherfucking crowd and just
Jack Swagger
yap your fucking mouth without actually getting up here and debate. So that's what it is. That's where we at. That's where we at. I can easily just say fuck Talk with Blaze and fuck all of you. Fuck Tjay.
All right, chill out.
Fuck Trent. Fuck Zay, little mosquito looking ass. Always talking shit.
Nobody got Zay like that.
Nobody. Maybe Kiwi.
Yo.
Everybody else. I just eat dick.
Wow.
Well, Siah too. That's my guy. But I think it's time, it's time for me to hang it up, bro.
Spit it out.
I'm done with y'all niggas, bro. Y'all don't need me. Y'all don't want me around. It's cool. It's whatever. It's comfortable. I'm not doing this shit no more. Had the most embarrassing fucking moment of my life, and all y'all did was laugh.
Trent,
hey, Donney, I'm done with this shit, bro. Fuck y'all.
Why are you sharing?
Ah, man. Thank
Why are
God.
you sharing?
But hold on, though. He was kind of talking crazy. You think I should, you feel me, let Jay know what he was saying real quick?
What did he say about Jay again?
Hold on, let me try to call him real quick. Let me see if Jay. Because I don't. Even though I'm glad Mitry trying to retire, whatever he doing, I don't like how he was trying to talk crazy to Jay. Because that was like that's crazy. Like, why is he Mitry? He just cut a soap opera and he still want to talk crazy about Jay.
Wait, but is Jay going for that? I mean, Zay going for it, but is Jay going for it?
I don't think Jay going for that. I don't think he is. He's tripping. He like because he know he can't talk that to me. That's why he said, "Oh, they just."
No, I think he was talking crazy. I think he was talking crazy.
He can't though. You know why?
No, I'm saying though. He was talking crazy. Though.
He can't though. Hold on.
He was though.
But Mitry's a bot though.
Okay.
Like,
oh shit! Somebody just joined up backstage. Here we go, man.
Because like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Jay, what up?
Yo, hey Jay. Yo,
crazy.
You saw old ball boy soap opera message?
I'm laying in bed. I'm chilling. And I joined the StreamYard and everybody puts their fucking ones to the sky. But that's besides the point. I'm sitting there, I'm chilling. Trent texts my phone. Yo, Mitry talking crap. I'm like, there ain't no way this bald-headed fuck is talking crazy to me. So I went back. I watched that video that he had, and I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I kind of feel bad for Mitry. Just hear me out, Trent.
Oh.
Trent, I know you did beat the absolute dog shit out of him at Wrestle Talk Mania.
Right.
But you know, like, I don't want to see Mitry go. I believe I unlike everybody else, I believe Mitry still got some sauce. And Donney, my apologies.
I agree. I'm saying, Mitry cool.
Still got some sauce. I don't know if y'all remember, but I've said countless times when I was a young draw coming up in the TikTok scene, all I used to see was Mitry's videos, bro. Despite all the clowning that we may do to Mitry, despite all the clowning that I might do to Mitry, bro. Prodigy, I used to see Prodigy video too. I'll give it to him. But all the clowning that I used to do with Mitry, bro, I still look up to him in a way. I'm not gonna hold you. I still got love for Mitry. He might talk about my shirts with them tight ass glasses and that big ass nose and them ugly ass lips. He might talk about my shirts, and you know he can say what he want to say. But Mitry is still like that, and I believe he still got a little bit of sauce in him. Mitry, if you see this, please don't retire, Mitry. I don't want to see you go. Donney don't want to see you go. Come on, Mitry. Give us one more chance. Give Talk with Blaze just one more chance. Trent did beat the shit out of you, though.
Okay.
He did.
Okay.
But
here's the thing, though, right? Like, why? Like, even though he's an OG, he was one of the, feel me, OG founders to take TikTok, like, feel me, like, he's a bot. Like,
all right, listen, hold on. To be fair, Let me tell you something.
I mean-
Chat, let me tell you something. I just see Zay say he saw us. All right, niggas gassing it. All right, let me explain something about Mitry. Here's the thing with Mitry. Win, lose, or draw, Mitry is always wanting to step up and fight anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. Some people might be scared to debate this person or might be scared to debate that person or whatever it may be. Mitry is not like that. Mitry's willing to step in there with anybody. So, yeah, Mitry is like that. Whether he win, lose, or draw, he still is like that. So you gotta show some respect to Mitry for that.
That's facts. Mitry always willing to step up.
So I gotta show respect for him being an upgraded version of Zay.
Oh wow.
All right, but Mitry, hold on. Mitry show up more than Zay. Mitry shows up in the big matches more than Zay. That's facts.
I got it. So wait. So I'm gonna say it again. I have to show him more respect for an upgraded version of Zay.
Damn. Wait, Zay. I don't know if he's taking that or what, but like, yeah, that is.
Bro, Zay, but Mitry, dude.
He my son.
T. Marie in the chat. We got like 40 people in here. Make sure y'all like him to stream.
Make sure y'all like him to stream.
Listen, man. Zay like that too, but you know what I'm saying? Mitry is him, bro. Like if we really keep it a buck, Mitry is him.
Right. You going for what he was talking about? You going?
I'm saying I'll be honest.
I'm not going.
No, I was about to ask you, Trent. We're gonna say
we saw what that nigga.
No, I'm saying no.
Let me tell you.
Because look,
let me tell y'all something.
You giving him respect.
Mitry. I'm giving him respect, but he's still a hoe. Mitry's got was known as a pink ass head. Because when you see his head, it just make you want to pink ass head. Nigga, that's what that nigga got.
Come on. What is wrong?
That nigga is a bum. Listen, let me tell y'all something though. Mitry not fucking with me. That's for sure. We all know that. As much I can hype him up, but that nigga not, you know what I'm saying? He not fucking with me. I'm still the draw. You know what I'm saying? He not fucking with Trent.
Jay. If you and Mitry had a one-on-one, what would you do?
Oh my goodness! Here this guy go. Trent, why did you get? What is he doing? What is he doing? Are you backing up on him?
Nigga, I'm shocking that nigga. Word of my mom.
What is? All right. What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
Come on now.
I don't know, bro. Because
shocking that nigga.
Because look now, since you got the respect thing out the way, right? Not gonna lie, you going for what he was just saying about you, and like he was talking about you guys.
First of all,
necks and all that. Like he was talking.
Wait, hold on.
First of all,
my question.
Word of my mom. Niggas was at Mitry's Philly. He didn't. Niggas was at Mitry's.
Why you talking?
Damn. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Niggas was at Mitry's Philly. He did not come outside.
Jay.
That's fact.
Yo, where was Mitry?
Wait. Question. I just seen the comment from Zay. I just seen the comment from Zay. All right. Why are y'all?
Wait, I think that's Mitry outside.
Wait, chill out. Wait. Mitry was in a different state. He was in a different state.
He in a different state every time I'm in Philly. Every time I'm in Philly, he not there.
I think he's in a different state or something. I don't know.
Quack. All
right. Look. Real quick though, but before we wrap this up, Zay talking crazy about Mitry. How you think that would go?
Mitry whooping home man. Get the belt, Trent. You already know where Trent going.
Wait.
Zay,
Zay, when did you ever walk down Mitry?
Oh,
he never walked down. He never walked down Big Meech.
When did that happen?
Come on now, he know what it is.
Hold on.
Where go Trent? Trent, you be on some next shit, bro. I already know what he's about to do. Oh my goodness. All right, dude.
You said what happened? You said
there you go.
With the Versace?
This nigga is rich, though.
Bow. Oh my god, do it. Bow. Oh my god, do it. Bow. Oh my god.
That's a what?
Okay, how do...
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Mitry gonna be talking about Annie, nigga. He gonna beat that ass.
I'm talking about Annie.
Yo, what the fuck? Nah. All right, come on, dog. Come on, bro. You wildin' now, bro. No.
Mitry, you woke Mitry out of bed. Mitry, I got something for you getting me out of bed, my nigga. I got something for you, Rudy too. You bum ass. Fuck out of here.
All right, listen. Jay, I feel like your objective is to try to get Mitry out of retirement. Can you do that?
That's facts. Mitry, I already said. Listen, I already said please don't retire. He's not retiring. You can mark my words. That's word of prodigy.
Oh.
Word of pride.
Word of pride.
Word of pride. Wow.
That's valid.
That's where they're over 100 points over 3 games.
Oh wow. Wow. Okay. All right, y'all. All right. Nah. That was vicious. That was nasty. I'm not gonna lie. All right. Listen.
For the teabag.
All right. Chill, y'all.
Y'all gotta be in the Discord, man. Y'all gotta be in the Discord, man.
Make sure y'all tap in the Discord, dog. All right, listen.
I'll go play Discord. That's promo.
All right, Jay. Make sure you get Mitry out of retirement. Trent, prepare for your debate against Siah. You defending Becky Lynch. You have to lock in for that.
Donney, I know that's your favorite woman, bro. Donney, I'm gonna leave back on what's his name, Honest Prevail with the goal, bro. It's cool. It's okay.
I see Jay on the line. Becky,
bro, I'm not
versus Sasha. Who better all the time? Let's see how that goes. All right.
Yes, hold on. Yeah, bro. It is like I said, and yeah, it's gonna be hard, Jay, to get this man out of it. Feel me?
All right, chill. What's wrong with this nigga? Chill out, bro. All right, what's wrong with this nigga? Chill. All right, this nigga is dragging it. All right, Jay, get the fuck out of here, dude. Jay, say your final piece and get out of here, dude. Oh my goodness. Nah, something's wrong with that.
Mitry,
wrong with that nigga, bro.
As I sit here on Talk with Blaze, season 3, episode 3, mark my words. Look me in my eyes. You're not retiring. Not on my watch.
All right, guy. All right, dude. Oh man. Oh wow. Oh.
These whole ass niggas off my screen, bro. Come on, let's move on, bro.
Wait, why you talking that now?
Was that straight necessary? Was it
necessary?
necessary?
I'm saying it wasn't necessary, but
yes or no?
It wasn't, okay. But why you ain't saying that while you was up there? Why you wait till he leaves?
Donney.
I'm just asking.
I'm trying to keep the show moving. I'm trying to keep the show moving.
Okay,
I'm being a prideful host.
I appreciate that. No, not to you.
So you stay out of it. You stay out of it.
No.
You stay out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
No. Listen, we up here.
I didn't say all that. This you right here. You all the way down there, bro. So let's just keep it that way, all right? All right,
let's keep it that way.
Listen, Lysha, I ain't say all that. All I'm saying is that, why I just asked a simple question. Why you ain't saying why Jay was up here? Jay was up here on hots. But all right, whatever. I digress. We got next segment coming up. This person right here is supposedly broke. This person right here supposedly have no money. I got a couple questions to ask this certain person. So let's bring this person up, man. Let's bring up Mo.
Error. Not enough money for entrance music.
Mo.
What the fuck you want this week, bro?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Bro, why do you keep bringing me up here?
All right. Do you not have a matchup coming up? Yes or no? Out of curiosity.
Not with you. So why do I gotta talk to you?
All right. So,
wow. You want to talk to me?
Like, I don't want to talk to nobody right now, actually. But
okay. So here's something that's happening right now. So Mo, you broke. You lost your money to Siah, but I'm starting to hear rumors and stuff that you might be maybe hiding some money. I don't know what's happening, because we starting to see some purchases happen, certain things happen that's out of the ordinary for a person that's supposed to be broke. So I'm just here to ask you a couple questions, and that's it. All right?
Are you the police?
No, I just the people want to know.
This is the weekly thing.
The people
shit on Mo. This is the weekly thing, bro. I'm tired of you niggas, bro.
All right, look. the reason I'm asking, listen, the reason I'm asking is because narcolepsy, the person that you're going against. Let me break this down for you and for the people that's watching, all right? So you're supposed to be facing Narco, right? And $100,000 was supposed to be on the line. And Narco's reason for giving you an opportunity to try to fight for your money is because he kind of felt bad that you was broke, that you had no money. You know what I'm saying? He had a little bit of pity for you. But then over the weekend, Mo went to Backlash. Mo went to Backlash to see Randy Orton versus John Cena.
Wow.
Well. The matter of fact, they took me out of the arena by that match. So I mean,
so here's the thing: Narco feel as if you lying, and he feel as if he shouldn't even face you for the $100,000. He feel like hold on. Time out. He feel like that should not.
Donney.
Yeah.
You do a lot of talking. Shut the fuck up for once.
What the fuck is
Shut
this
the
about?
fuck
you taking
up.
that? You taking that?
Shut the fuck up.
Mo, you don't fuck up with that.
Bro,
shut the fuck
you taking
up.
that?
Fuck you piece of shit.
Anyway, listen.
You a piece of shit.
I despise you, nigga.
Shut up. Talk.
So clearly, Malik wants to be a dunce and doesn't realize, first of all, the ticket was in his name. Okay? When we bought the tickets, that was way before, way before he screwed me, way before he cooked me on this fucking show. That's number one. Number two, I had a flight. I couldn't catch that flight because this nigga Siah confiscated my ID. Because now we gotta have real IDs. So guess what I had to do? A nigga had to jump on a fucking Greyhound. And I didn't even pay for that shit. I just sat on the bus until I got
You did what?
Look, I had to get to the show, bro. Like I haven't enjoyed shit since fucking Wrestle Talk Mania. Y'all took all the enjoyment out of it.
So here's the thing. Narco is not feeling like putting the money up on the line, $100,000 that you claim that he's finessed from you. He don't feel like putting that up on the line. He don't feel like putting up on the line. But
what is this?
Hear me out.
Then why am I here?
All right, look. You know how last week we said how y'all was gonna have a match? I decided to change my mind.
What is this?
I decided to change my mind. Listen,
bro, like,
all right, look,
can I just be
listen.
broke in peace?
No. Well, I mean, you could, but this is kind of beneficial for you.
You just bring me up here to change.
It's a final chance for you. It's a final chance for you.
All right, bro. What's up?
Listen, Mo. All right, here's the final chance.
What?
Should Narco give Mo back his money? A court case. Let's do a court case. Mo, you make a argument on whether or not he should give you back your money, and Narco say why he think he shouldn't give you back the money.
So once again, you're gonna bring me back up here. You gonna choose the fucking judge. So
yes, I am.
Me going broke shit.
Wait.
Started from you.
Whoa,
you clearly want to see this.
But look, Prod. For 1 second, can you stop smacking our ear, please? I'm hearing something. I'm hearing this. I'm hearing
bro,
that.
like,
I'm
hungry. All I've gotten is this fucking drink I stole, bro. Like, fuck.
Mo, I think you frauding. I don't know if you hiding money or what.
Nigga, I stole this shit. I can't go back to the 7-Eleven. I gotta walk down the road now, not even across the street.
All right, listen. All right, so do you want an opportunity to get your money back next week? Court case. You give a reason why you think you should get your money. I have a judge.
I don't trust you.
Would you want it? Yes or no?
I mean, what am I gonna lose now? There's nothing to lose, so we might as well. We might as well fucking do it.
Nice. Now, can I introduce you to the person that's going to be the judge for your trial? This is a person that's unbiased person.
Are they though?
Yes. Let's bring that judge up.
Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Treat me for just who and what I am. Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Just treat me for who and what I am. Don't treat me
Hello.
Lysha.
What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Talk with Blaze. How y'all doing? I mean, talk with Prod. How y'all doing?
Whoa. You had it right the first time. What's going on here?
No, she got it right. She got it right.
No,
Better
what's
than
this
Donney.
about? What's this about?
What you talking about?
All right,
I mean, clear and Blaze. I mean, shit.
Are you on beef right now? Chill out.
No, how you feeling? Other than broke and hungry.
I don't even want to answer the question.
Broke.
Yeah.
Mo, by any chance, are you hiding money? That's my genuine question to you. I just want to know.
Why the fuck would I hide money to be dressed like this? This shit is disgusting.
That's interesting.
So we're 100% sure that you have nothing hidden anywhere, and then like backlash was just like a fluke.
Where the fuck am I gonna hide it? This nigga Siah confiscates everything. This nigga had me taken out of the arena right before Cena and Orton the bell rang. I missed the entire match.
I'm not gonna lie. I heard you say that earlier, and I went to go double check your TikTok just to make sure I wasn't crazy. And okay, I'll give you that. The only thing he did post was Jeff Cobb's debut. So
shit, there was a fucking deodorant commercial that was shown in the arena, and I had niggas clowning me.
Oh,
you know how hard it was to go to that show, huh? Do y'all understand how hard it was? Like, come on, gang.
Not the degree, not the Old Spice.
Like, bro, I don't even use Old Spice, man. It was Dr. Squatch. I got that confiscated too. But you know, whatever.
It's okay.
All right,
we'll figure it out.
Mo, Mo,
why is this funny to you? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Mo,
you bring me up here.
No, I'm just saying.
Every week.
No, I'm just saying. No, what are you talking about? They did what to you?
Bring me up here.
People?
So wait a minute, hold on. I just have a question. So like when they were showing the Old Spice commercial, were people like pointing at you and being like musty?
No, someone literally said,
or did somebody like throw it at you?
Hold on. Someone literally said, if Jay Uso can wear deodorant, you should too. I can't afford it, nigga.
Come on, bro.
Damn.
Come on.
You should have talked to him about getting a sponsorship or something. I don't,
What spot?
My fault.
All right. Look. Mo, you have one more opportunity. You have one more opportunity to get your bread back. You got to come up with a reason why Narco should give you your money back. We're gonna have a case. It's a court case. Lysha the judge.
Why are you laughing, bro?
You listen.
This shit is not funny.
You versus Narco next week in a court case with Lysha as a judge. Should Narco give Mo back his $100,000? We'll figure it out next week. All right, Mo.
The reasoning is pretty fucking obvious, but I mean, shit.
Is it though?
You just want to be fucking dense.
I'm hearing that Mo paid
just
$450 for the tickets. Wow.
No, I didn't. First of all.
Wow.
Second of all,
your seats was pretty decent,
I get TKO be taxing, but like, come on, bro. That was I paid for the tickets long before niggas cooked me on this fucking show, bro.
Section 105. Wow.
I should get a refund because I missed the one match I pulled up for, but whatever the fuck.
Trent saw the prices. Okay. Final words to Narco before.
I despise Trent anyway.
Final words to Narco before your court case next week.
I hate you, nigga.
Oh wow.
Like, I actually fucking hate you, my nigga. Like, what kind of person are you to take my money after I told you to do something for me? You didn't do that. And look, let me break it down to you like this, my nigga. Donney, you got black parents. You got black parents. If your mom hands you money to go to the store and do something and get something for her, right?
Yep.
And you get some whole other shit. Come back home with that shit without the shit your mom sent you to the store for. What's she gonna do?
Ask me, questions and shit like that,
She not gonna whoop your ass?
No, what the fuck?
kind of black parents do you have?
Right now, what the are you like, huh?
As a kid, nigga.
Nigga, what?
As a kid.
No. For getting something wrong from the store?
Nigga.
Essentially getting something for yourself and not getting what you was sent to the store for.
Myself.
Yo, Donney, are you
nigga, are you slow?
Oh shit, chill out, bro. Chill out. Now, if I got something myself, then yeah, that's different. I think I get something else, like get the wrong order. Oh, okay. No. You're right. What's the point though?
Point is, I gave him money to do something. He didn't do it. Why the fuck would he keep the money?
That's your point. Well,
like he couldn't even give me half of it back. 10%, 5%, 5% would have been enough. I could have paid rent for a couple months. But no, niggas want to fry me, bro.
Okay. Well, I hope you have a strong.
Bro, this shit is not funny, gang. Why are you laughing?
Listen, I hope you have a strong case next week. Oh wow.
I'm out, bro.
Now she wasn't talking to you. She was singing us. She wasn't talking.
I'm gonna quote one of my favorite love songs, bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro.
Wow. All right.
No money, no money, no money.
Open for your case. See you when I see you, man. All right.
I'm really just comedy relief to you.
No, I don't know.
I was legit listening to the song. My fault.
Man. All right, Mo.
I hope all y'all swim in acid, bro.
I mean, I made my money off of Mo Coin. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
What did this nigga just say? Nah, this nigga is
different. Nah, he wildin'.
That is a different nigga right there.
What a G.
What's up? Wait.
I just want
real quick. You might have the wrong flavor. Why are you slowly? What is happening? Okay, you might have the wrong flavor though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It don't matter the flavor.
Nah. You know, the berry one is cool, but the other one, I think it's like blue pack or some shit.
Top tier, bro. What you talking about, bro?
I don't know. It is. It's cool. You know. But time to move on to the next segment. This segment right here is dealing with a person who is kind of in distress right now. This person is going through some things because their best bud got attacked. So let's bring up Rod and let's see what he got to say. Man. Rob, what's up, man? First thing first, we got 40 people here. Make sure I like up the stream. Appreciate y'all being here with us right now. 42. Make sure I like up the stream. Rod, what's up, man?
Oh, what's going on, man? Just stress, man. Stress. Very, very stressed, man.
Oh, man, I feel you, man. That's unfortunate what happened to Wrestle Spot.
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of digging, a lot of searching, man. Really trying to get leads on what I could potentially find. Not much has really come up, to be quite honest with you. It's tough.
Try to put on blame me or some random shit, but
you know, you're not off the hook, but you know, we still searching, you know, still searching over here. Not stopping, you know, 24/7, 7 days a week.
Can I ask you a question, Rod? Where are you that the sun is still out?
The sun. This is just a background, so. Sun
I know we in the same city, so I was confused.
You know. Also, did you talk to Eco?
Look, I haven't gotten a hold of Ego. You know, obviously, look, he's dealing with his own stuff. World champ. He's going after the world title. But you know, eventually, I'm pretty sure I'll get a hold of him.
Did you try to call him?
Yeah, I tried calling him. I texted him, told him to. I left him a message. I was like, "Yo, give me a call back. We need to talk about this whole situation." And yeah, he didn't get back to me. So I guess whenever that time does come, I'll talk to him about it. But we'll see. But I came on here tonight because I was hoping to find some more clarity in this whole situation. But I wanted to ask the chat, maybe there's anybody out there that maybe knows something, maybe can point me in like the right direction. Because it's tough right now. I really don't have many leads.
Could I make 2 suggestions? 2 people. 1, Prod, or Ant. These are 2 people who are in Vegas, who knows the ins and outs of Vegas, who, you know what I'm saying, could pull the strings in Vegas.
Are you for real?
Well, I'm just suggestions. Just suggestions. That's it. Not saying they did anything. I'm just suggestions.
Probably
just as a
playing in
name to look into. Another person that was in Vegas. Hold on. Wait. Look at her.
Girl, why would you tell on yourself?
You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck was that?
Look.
Wait a damn minute. Why was she telling herself like that?
Why would you do that?
What?
Okay.
We can't ignore the deflecting that's going on right now, though.
What is this guy?
From this guy right here.
Here we go.
I'm just saying.
So now now everybody was in Vegas. Even people I didn't even know was in Vegas.
All right. Ghost, we know you rich. Look, I don't know if y'all was watching last week or not, but last week I said what happened. What was I doing during Vegas weekend? Chilling at home, chilling, eating food, just watching the show.
I just need something, man.
You
need somebody to say something
that weekend.
Wait, what you said? You said what, Lysha?
What happened?
No, I heard you say you mumbled something.
I was texting my dad. It's his birthday.
Tell us happy
birthday.
Oh, such a nice guy, huh?
It's great,
Nobody knows anything.
So, Rod, what do you think happened? Because I mean, it was a small amount of the cast that was in Vegas. Do you know anybody that would have anything against Spot that would lead to an attack?
Look, it's hard to tell because nobody has ever, at least from my eyes, and maybe you can attest to this as well. I've never really seen anybody really show any type of hatred towards Spot. A lot of people, they show a lot of hatred towards one another and stuff like that. Spot is just not one of those people. And Spot's a very lovable guy. Comes on here on the occasion, does his thing. And honestly, look, it's hard to even tell just from that aspect. It's hard to really tell, honestly.
Okay.
I do think that Kiwi didn't like Spot. Did you look into that?
I do have to talk with Kiwi because Kiwi has been acting a little. She's been on edge. Kiwi Spot deserved it.
To be very honest, to be very, very, very honest, Kiwi a piece of shit. She wasn't, what I'm saying? Even as much of a piece of shit she is, she wouldn't do anything like that. She, what would Kiwi do? I'm saying Kiwi.
I thought this guy retired. Why he in the chat?
Oh shit, he can't, spectate.
Sure. I'm trying to think if anybody who Spot has, judged their debate was in Vegas, but I would have to go look, Or he sided with someone in a friendship. I don't know.
Has he? Let me.
Where's Tommy?
What? Okay, so in the last couple of months, obviously, what is he judged? I mean, I can't even think off the top of my head. What is he judged?
Very good question.
We did some stuff in the summer. What was that? The King of the Ring tournament. We did that.
Mm-hmm.
I know he recently judged. Didn't he judge at Wrestle Talk Mania?
No, he was a commentator. he's a commentator for the match, and you know he did a great job. Me personally, I think he did a great job. So you know, him and Jay, it was funny. I gotta give it up to them.
Oh, I was talking about debates. I totally forgot he, commentated y'all's match. Yeah.
But
Where is Tommy? Good.
Where
Tommy? Look, Tommy, I don't even know. Look, me and Tommy, obviously Tommy, we did BTBC this past week. Tommy was on vacation. Me and Tommy have kind of been getting along a bit. Wrestle Spot has played a good part in that. And I think Wrestle Spot a lot, but I think mine and Tommy's relationship is kind of working its way back. It's not fully there yet, but we all sat in a long call, and we had a serious discussion, and I'm grateful for Spot for getting this relationship kind of back together, this friendship. So
Okay. Well,
but as for Tommy, I think he's away. He was away this past weekend, so maybe he's still away. I haven't really talked to him because he was like at a beach or something, like Virginia Beach or something. So he's just been doing his own thing over there. So just kind of letting him be. And so
Oh man.
Does anybody out there, like, anybody have any
My fault.
this is
I was handling something, but somebody said
That's crazy.
maybe Zay.
Zay. Where is Zay?
Absolutely a great question.
Where the fuck is Zay? Do you think? Wait, was Zay in Vegas on this song?
You think he got money? That's funny.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Dusty.
Wow.
Anyway.
Tio wasn't Spot the judge for WrestleMania Night 1, Tio versus Neph? Yeah.
He was.
He was.
So I think Tio, I think you're saying Tio did it?
No, we're just weighing out options, man. We're just trying to, see where Spot was involved, see who was involved in said debates.
Did he judge any of the tag team main event? Nah, he didn't do that one, right? Oh, I'm tripping. Tag team main event. Did he do that one?
Oh, let's see. I mean, I have complete access to all of this stuff. I'm on a computer. Let me see.
Or Philip.
He don't go outside no more. We made sure of that.
Oh wow. I don't like how we ain't nobody just questioning Prod, but all right,
All right,
I mean, because where would he be going?
Yeah. What is my motivation? You know what I'm saying? That's not even what we doing.
Oh, actually, Josiah was the tag team debate.
Josiah. Okay.
Nice try, guys. Nice try.
Maybe I'm gonna have to dig deeper, look at some episodes from last season. Maybe see.
So
maybe
somebody just said something about Zay, and Zay just texted me telling me to let him up. He feel like he gotta clear his name, and he might have a suggestion. So let me bring Zay up here and let's see what's up with that. Zay.
Before he starts yapping, Zay, I have a question. You rap, right? Can you use one of your songs for your intro? Because that music is awful.
Oh, wow.
No, because I don't give a fuck what idiots on the internet gotta say.
All right, you have to see me
Secondly, I was trying to enjoy my dinner, mind my motherfucking business. I truly don't care who got Wrestle Spot beat up. But let's face it wasn't me because I wasn't in Vegas. Do I look like the type of nigga that's paying $30,000 to sit on the roof? No, I'm not doing that shit. But you know who would do that shit? TJ. You know who is desperate for entertainment? TJ. You know who needs a reason to get booked again? TJ.
So wait, be this straight. You think TJ, not you, but you think TJ is a person that attacked Spot? Why so? Why? What is the reason? What will be the reason? What makes you think TJ is a person that would do something like that?
TJ.
Let me let y'all into a little bit of, background info. TJ has been begging to take Steven's spot on BTBC for the longest. But you know who took it? Rod. You know who then got that fourth placement despite the fact that TJ was still begging for it? Tjay. TJ had to go run to a third string podcast to try to get books all the time. It's ridiculous. Why wouldn't he attack Darian?
So you're saying that he would attack Wrestle Spot because he been asking to get on BTBC as like a figure on there, a person on there.
He wants to own part of Darian's podcast. And since Darian already knows TJ's nothing but a snake in the grass, he's never been given that. Therefore, he attacked him.
Okay. Rod, question. He was in Vegas. How was he acting in Vegas? Was he on this type of time? And what was happening?
It's funny that you say that. Damn, I didn't even think about TJ all that much, but TJ was acting very, very rural. Every time he was around Wrestle Spot, he wouldn't even dap him up. He would barely even acknowledge him.
What?
I mean, honestly, I didn't think much of it. Maybe TJ, maybe that's just how he is. But now that you bring it up, Zay,
I'm just, look, I don't know about TJ being very quiet to himself. I think we all know TJ is one of the most loudmouth, overbearing, annoying people on the planet. So for him not to dap up Wrestle Spot, be overly talkative, that would ring a red bell for me.
Interesting. And another thing I want to say though, where's TJ tonight? TJ usually commenting, saying something. Where's he tonight?
I guess we'll never know.
Have you tried to, Donney? Have you tried to contact TJ tonight? Have you tried to, get in touch with him?
I did, but I don't know. I'm not going. This is not me trying to say he making up a lie. He not doing this. He said he got to work later shift. He picked up a shift for somebody. He got to work later than he usually do. For some reason, he got to do that tonight. I don't know.
My nigga, he works NPR. What NPR station is on at 11 o'clock Texas time?
Are you dumb?
I have no idea about any of that.
Every motherfucker. NPR is for old people, my nigga. Anybody who's listening to NPR
11
is
p.m.
asleep
his
at
time.
8:30 o'clock
We're
at
in
night.
a different time zone from him, you fucking idiot. What are we talking about?
Yeah, that's why I said 11 o'clock Texas time.
You know what?
Ding, 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 ding.
I can't.
I say
I'm losing
By
brains.
9:30 here, everybody in Texas, all them old niggas in Texas are asleep. Why? Because old people go to bed early. This is not common sense.
He's still in a wind tunnel, so we don't understand him. So
he's talking crazy.
Like one of these days, he's gonna talk to us indoors. Like one day. One day. One day. Maybe he can afford a setup one day,
All right. Listen, I'll say this: TJ isn't here right now. Let's at least give him the opportunity. Whether it's next week or a week after that, I'm not sure. Next week, it's a PLE, a couple matches on there, so I don't know. But we got to give TJ the opportunity to at least clear his name, speak his side, and Zay, I feel like you got some type of resentment towards TJ, so I also want to have a sit down with y'all too. Like,
I mean, look, I don't know where the resentment is coming from because
Him whooping your ass in that match.
We just once again, you know, I got the man booked again, so there's no resentment here. Clearly, I'm his biggest fan. I'm the one nigga rooting for him.
Okay, all right, look.
His friend isn't even getting him booked. Yet she don't want to shut the fuck up now, do she? No. Okay. Maybe
Again, he's talking in a fucking wind tunnel. Isaiah, I suggest you get indoors, get a proper mic and some good Wi-Fi before you start talking shit to me. Because this ain't what you want. I've told you that before, and I'm gonna keep telling you.
Hey, you heard me.
Nappy-headed hoe.
You heard me to respond. Shut up.
You're never gonna be able to
shut
me,
the fuck up.
You can't out-talk me. You fucking
shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
I ain't gonna lie, Zay, you gotta chill. She trying to let you rock, but I don't know what's happening. Listen, Zay. Appreciate the help. We're gonna try to get in contact with TJ to see can he clear his name, and also we're gonna have a sit down. You and TJ gonna have a sit down. Probably don't do that. You out of everybody.
Continue, bro. Come on now.
Oh, okay.
Come on, continue.
Listen. No, we're gonna have a sit down. Lysha, since Zay is talking like that, would you like to be the person to like mediate that sit down?
Truthfully, honestly, 100%. I'll sit there with a smile on my face.
Okay, all right. So
with my hair done.
Hey, I didn't know we was letting niggas' friends moderate, but you know,
moderate the sit down. Listen. Lysha knows both
that's
y'all.
crazy.
You know,
That's
listen,
crazy,
wait. Lysha knows both of y'all, so she gonna get the perspective of what. Oh, now he fucking leaves. Look at this.
I told you that phone. He ain't got no LTE, no 3G, 5G.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Cool.
See what happens when you go outside.
So we got to figure that out, and we got to talk to TJ. Rod, try to get in contact with TJ. I'm gonna try to get in contact with him.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely do that. I mean, shit. Maybe he does have some secret animosity towards Spot. I mean, I don't know.
But why?
Guess that's something I got to figure out. So, got to do some searching.
Huh. Very.
But I appreciate y'all. Appreciate Zay. You know, it's something. I got to get on it.
All right, please let us know. Keep us updated. All right, man.
I got y'all, man.
Thank you, man. Fuck, man. Hope Bot get better, man. Hope we feel better. Lysha, we about to get into the main event. Final words, before you head out.
Everyone, welcome to Raka's funeral. Oh, sorry. Y'all have a great night.
Wow. That is crazy. That was crazy. Wow.
Should have listened to me.
Wow. That is crazy. All right.
Wow.
Look at this guy, Aura Farman. This is
all right, bro. Why? Like everything I do,
my fault.
you pointed out. Every time I do something, bro. Come on.
My fault. I chill out. Let's bring up the person that's gonna be judging.
You.
Who gonna be judging Raka versus Neph? Person that's cool with both of them. A piece of shit. Let's bring that person up. Piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Hey. Yeah, Donney, I'm not even gonna acknowledge the shit you said earlier, but you know what?
I ain't gonna lie, people was talking crazy to you earlier, but I digress. You heard the judge. Listen, you cool both of them, so that's the only reason why you the judge. I hope you have a clear head and not on no bullshit. All right.
I don't know what that means, but I'm glad to judge the main event of Talk with Prod.
Shut your. I ain't gonna say what I want to say. Let's bring a Raka up, man.
smell what the Rock is cooking.
Oh man, Raka. I guess he's locked in. He's locked in. You not gonna speak?
Hold space.
There he is. Okay. What the fuck? So with this guy?
Yo, today?
This nigga's aura farming bad.
Finally, nigga.
What the?
Come on,
nigga?
I'm here, nigga. Come on, let's get this show
All
on the
right,
road.
cool. Let's bring up Neph. Let's bring up Neph, man.
I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I've got the looks. The drives are going wild. I've got the moves that really move 'em. I said chill. Up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. I make them hot. I make them shiver. Their knees get weak.
Oh man.
Hey man.
Neph, what up, man? All right, so
No. I've been waiting to catch you for 2 years now.
2 years.
And I just want to say, Donney, thank you. If you ain't did nothing else for me ever, which you haven't, thank you for allowing me to put this piece of shit in the ground.
Okay.
So
for
you
people
think about me, huh?
Oh wow.
Hey, I don't partake in that, bro.
All right. So for the people that don't know, the debate topic between Raka and Neph is The Rock more harmful or helpful to
nigga.
WWE?
Hey, say that correctly. And Raka. Ain't no and Neph. And Raka. It's always and Raka.
More helpful or harmful to the WWE? We're talking about from the final boss characters, from whatever the final boss character started to now. Have he been more helpful or harmful to the WWE? If Raka wins this match, he get put into the matchup that's happening next week between Ego and Neph.
Hooray!
But if he loses, he can't participate in the matchup. He gets no title shot. Kiwi, you're the judge. Me and Prod, the spectators, making sure everything goes.
Spectators.
Just make sure everything goes well. We just here. Whenever y'all want to start, y'all can start. Judge, do your thing.
Go ahead, pussy boy. Say something. It's your time.
Oh, wow. Judge, can we get some order?
First, I think you should go first. Now.
Yeah. So now,
Why is the Rock harmful?
Because he's destroying kayfabe single-handedly. His blatant disregard and disrespect for the sport of professional wrestling is what's deteriorating WWE right now. His egotistical behaviors when he's unable to get things that he wants, or WWE is not willing to move in the way he's willing to move. He says, "Fuck with it," right? He jumps in when he wants to. He jumps out when he wants to. He destroys stories when he feels like it, all to promote his brand. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson believes that he is above the WWE. And while he has had some good moments in the things that he's done, right? Even those good moments are tainted with bad things. So at no point can you tell me he's done more good than harm for the WWE. He's done a lot of good for himself, for his personal PR, right? He's got a nice, cool little shiny entrance that you copy every week, right? But for the most part, he hasn't done anything good for the WWE.
All right, I want to elaborate on your first point. How is The Rock ending kayfabe, breaking kayfabe?
So I just watched him go on Pat McAfee's show and tell us the entirety of John Cena's title run. Tell us that the reason he came back for Elimination Chamber was simply because ticket sales were low. But then in that same interview, said that he's had this shit planned for months, right? He used that as a way to put himself over, bury Triple H, bury creative, bury the company, and basically put himself in the position of a savior of the company, which obviously we know isn't true. It's the same thing Cody Rhodes told him in that promo. No star is bigger than this, and The Rock seems to think that he's bigger than this, and that ego casts a large cloud, and it puts a weight on the neck of the WWE.
Well, I didn't ask about the ego.
His ego. You shut the fuck up.
I was asking about the ego. I wasn't asking about the ego.
His
ego. So I don't need that part. I don't need this part. I just need the part where he's breaking kayfabe. So when CM Punk went on that podcast and basically spilled out his whole heart, right?
Nigga, he interrupted me. Talking about let him talk.
Is that breaking kayfabe?
Say that again.
When CM Punk went on a live stream and aired out all his grievances about the WWE culture and why he left, is that breaking kayfabe? Is that him ruining?
Well, they used that as part of his kayfabe, so no. The entire pipe bomb was his grievances, but they used it in kayfabe.
No, I'm talking about when he went on a podcast. I said when he went on the podcast.
No, he's not breaking kayfabe because he voiced these problems that he had with WWE already, and secondly, he's also not in a position like The Rock as the. He's not in a position as The Rock, right?
Does that matter in kayfabe?
No.
Does that matter in kayfabe?
Don't ask me questions.
No, I'm going to ask you a question.
When I'm trying to answer.
Does it matter in kayfabe?
Yes, it does. It doesn't matter the same way because CM Punk is not in the same position. He wasn't even part of the company. In fact, and what makes me mad about this is the
talking about kayfabe like it's this uphold thing. Everyone breaks kayfabe. That was my original point. My point is everyone breaks kayfabe.
What makes this crazier to me is that even the breaking kayfabe that you speak of, Seth Rollins uses that quote unquote breaking kayfabe in kayfabe to further their story.
But that's after. That's after. Okay. What's stopping Triple H from using The Rock, using his ego, you say, and trying to ego the whole John Cena feud like you were talking about in a storyline later? What's stopping him from doing that?
Okay. Now, let me break it down for you, right? So CM Punk goes, they were a shit company. They fired me on my wedding day, right? And CM Punk spent multiple years trashing WWE, did he not?
He did.
Right. And Seth Rollins' whole premise is you were trying to tear down the place, right? You were trying to tear down the place that I was trying to build up. They use their real world problems as part of kayfabe. The Rock, who don't even wrestle, who doesn't show up, who is in a position of power, who is on the board of WWE, is telling people the schematics of what's about to happen for the next. Can you tell me when CM Punk leaked creative plans? Because The Rock did.
Did he leak future creative plans?
He told us the schematics of John Cena's title reign.
He told us the schematics. How so? So he told us how it's going to end?
Raka, he told us the next few phases. And he also told us that Cody was getting another championship reign. All of this because Cody didn't want to turn heel for him.
When did he say all that? When did he say Cody was getting another championship?
Did you watch the Pat McAfee interview?
I'm pretty sure I've watched most of it.
I
didn't see him saying he was going to get Cody a whole.
Say it again, Donney.
Can we fact check that? I don't know. Did he say that?
Pull it up.
Yeah, wait, did he say that Cody's gonna have another title reign?
Pull it up. Would y'all like to see that? Would y'all like to see? Should I go get it?
If you have it on hand, but
maybe No, I'm trying to ask the people like. Did he say that?
He definitely basically said that.
Did he say word for word? He said, "Yo, Cody Rhodes about to have another title reign."
Like, what did he say?
What did he say? Like,
what he said
what was the words he said?
He literally said that Cody's going to have another run. He did say this. I can show you guys. That's why I'm asking y'all. Would y'all like a link? If y'all don't want to believe me, ask chat. Did he not say that?
He said Cody was going to turn. That's all chat is saying.
He said Cody was gonna turn.
Yeah, that's all I'm
That's
seeing
what
here.
that's what I heard in the interview.
He wants Cody to be heel.
That doesn't say only. That said also. That said also. So that confirms what I said and adds more to it.
You said Cody will turn, but we're not seeing.
So y'all going.
We're not seeing
Hold
anything.
on. Y'all going to ignore Alexis? Y'all going to ignore Alexis but put up Christina?
I mean, she said he also, but that's what
How about this? How about this? Debunking me is clearly not your strong suit. Tell me why his good.
No, actually, I did debunk you, so I'm going to continue debunking you. Let's continue. Let's go to your other point. What was your second point?
This is pitiful.
W. All right. What's your second point?
You tell me.
Second point.
You tell me, brother.
Okay, you don't got a second point?
Oh, clearly not. Nope. I don't have one.
So,
you tell me what he does.
So he didn't break kayfabe at all. That's Cody.
You have yet to disprove that whatsoever.
Kayfabe's been dead for 10 years.
You had Donnie's trying to jump in and help you. You still can't disprove.
Whoa, no, I'm not. I'm just asking for a fact check.
Did you say that? So
I'm just asking for a fact check.
Hold on. I got a question. So look, let's say, even though I'm not, let's say I am wrong, right? That he didn't say he would win. Is him telling the people that Cody Rhodes is about to have a fucking heel turn, is that not breaking kayfabe and telling creative plans?
That's breaking kayfabe and telling people's plans, but that's before that never happened. He wasn't gonna turn. He's not going to turn in the future.
You just told me that
he was gonna turn.
Closed.
He was gonna turn.
Case closed. You just told me he didn't do that. You're a liar. You're
John Cena told us he was gonna turn heel in 2011.
You're a bum. You're trash.
John Cena told us he was gonna turn heel in 2011. Was he not? Did he not?
When did he say that?
Do you not know? I can bring up the quote right now. Actually, I can search it up right now.
Please.
All right.
And then after you do that, tell me what this proves.
It proves that you can say something was gonna happen and continue on and create a great story. You didn't break kayfabe. What's wrong with breaking kayfabe? The Rock didn't break kayfabe. People are breaking kayfabe before.
The Rock did break kayfabe. He told us creative plans for a wrestler.
But how is that him harmful?
How is him telling the plans of what's next for a wrestler breaking kayfabe? Rock, are we stupid? Do we know what kayfabe means?
But tons of wrestlers break kayfabe. And
it's never good.
It's never good.
No, it's never good. I can give you an example. I can give you an example. Do you remember when the blood feud between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, and somebody leaked a picture of them kicking it backstage together? Niggas was like, "Why do y'all do this? Why do y'all take away from the gravity and the magnitude of what's going on by trying to be so involved behind the scenes?" Yes, nigga, just because other wrestlers do it doesn't make it okay when other wrestlers do it. It's especially not okay when The Rock does it, because he's probably the biggest name in wrestling still, and he's part of the board. He is one of the directors of WWE and is actively tearing it apart.
I don't get how breaking kayfabe is tearing wrestling apart. Everyone knows wrestling is scripted. Of course you want to indulge. Of course you want to envision the product is real and look at it from a real lens. But
brother, it's a difference
in the end of the day, you know
it's scripted.
It's not going to ruin the product.
Knowing wrestling is scripted, right? Versus straight up going to your physical. Hey, this product we're trying to sell you guys, and the biggest part of our promotion is emotional investment. Don't get invested in it because it's fake. That's what The Rock is doing. He's going out of his way. That's like if the Russo brothers came in and broke down the plot of Endgame for us before we saw it, bro.
How?
That's like them
how he's not revealing any future plans.
And pretty soon in these movies, Tony Stark is gonna die.
You keep going back to talking about how he's ruining future things. How is he ruining anything in the future? He's only
brother. Telling us that the biggest face in the company is just about to turn heel. That's what do you mean? How is that not taking away from the moment?
He was going to turn heel.
That's not what he said. He said no. He said he didn't turn heel for him, but he just did say that Cody Rhodes is going to have a heel turn. He did say this.
That could be any time in the future. That's not going to end the John Cena title reign. That could be in 10 years from now.
It could be in 10 years from now.
It could.
Right. It could be, but as we know it right now. When has The Rock talked about plans a year from now, let alone 10 years from now?
He always talks about the long game. He's always talking about let the
And
Rock take
yeah,
you
the
on the
long
ride.
game, but we just found out the long game isn't a thing. You know why? Because the Rock showed up when the Rock want to show up. The nigga said he only should in that same
He
interview.
showed up. He showed up to
He said
sell
he
elimination
had the
chamber
shit planned.
tickets.
He had the
Sell
Cena.
elimination chamber
The
tickets.
nigga said he had the Cena turn planned for months, right? But then turned around and said he only ever showed up because the ticket sales were low. He then does all this shit about Cody's soul, and he wants to take Cody's soul, and then turns around in that same interview and says, "Well, the final boss's job was done," even though like he's not a central figure to the whole story. So not even just kayfabe, he's ruining storylines.
He can't plan the John Cena heel turn in months and still
How can he plan
go
something?
to raise ticket prices? The segment itself where John Cena turns heel. Let's
Kiwi,
be honest. That doesn't
Kiwi.
need. I'm gonna be real. That doesn't
up?
need The Rock. That segment doesn't
Kiwi,
need
let
The
me
Rock.
ask you one
But
question.
The Rock built that segment up so that the people buying the tickets would know that there's a big segment happening at the end of the
What did The
show.
Rock say he showed up for, and why?
Ticket sales.
Kiwi, where did he say he showed up to?
Wait, what happened?
Where did he say he was going to show up to?
Elimination Chamber.
Which is what happened?
John Cena's heel turn.
And he asked Cody for what?
For his soul.
And he signaled John Cena to do what?
Turn heel.
Which would insinuate John Cena did what?
Worked with him.
Right, which would mean John Cena sold his soul to him, correct?
Yeah.
And that has meant what?
That John Cena turns heel?
That has meant horse shit. Selling, because The Rock didn't just say selling your soul. The Rock was looking for a corporate champion. John Cena has not been such. John Cena's not working with The Rock. He's not walking around his bitch in suits. He's being who he is, and he's explained his heel turn. And he's been explaining his heel turn for about a month now, and it's all about how badly the people treated him and how he doesn't need to conform to them. Don't got shit to do with The Rock. So The Rock has inserted himself.
Right. So that means The Rock planned it. That means The Rock planned it, right? Saw that the ticket sales was low. Did not want John Cena's big ass moment, big ass heel turn to be in an arena that's low ticket sales. And put himself in this segment so that the ticket sales rose.
He took the biggest
We're watching
angle.
this segment where John Cena
He took the biggest angle of the last 10 years of the WWE and shat on it. John Cena's heel turn was supposed to be special, so now he left, and
that's how you're viewing it.
Bum ass
That's a bias.
decided that he was going to show up that one time and then leave Cody and John to just figure it the fuck out.
That's a
And
bias.
it's resulting in bullshit. It resulted in a shitty match, right? That's why we have fucking Travis Scott coming out, because The Rock was supposed to be there, and fucking Travis Scott came out. And Travis Scott was the pivotal point was the pivotal point of the WrestleMania main event that decided if John Cena was going to ruin
So Rock was scheduled for WrestleMania.
They had this grandiose plan about what was going to happen with wrestling. They made this like one of the biggest matches ever, and the central focus, the central turning point of that match was Travis Scott.
So Rock was scheduled for WrestleMania 41?
No, he should have been. But no, he inserted himself.
Are you saying he didn't show up, or he was just never planned to show up?
So why would he insert himself in the Mania angle?
So that Elimination Chamber got more ticket sales. That's what I've already told you.
So he showed up for ticket sales?
Yes.
And
so that more people can see the John Cena heel turn, and they can have a bigger effect. It makes sense.
We needed to know that why.
What do you mean?
Remember the breaking kayfabe point that I was telling you about earlier? Why the fuck do we need to know that he only showed up for ticket sales if he's not just burying the people around him?
How is that burying the people around him?
He shat on his creator and shat on the company. He's part of the board. He said they weren't moving tickets unless he literally made it about himself. He said if the tickets were moving low until I was announced, I have to step in because tickets were low.
So is that an ego thing, or is that about him breaking kayfabe? Is that an ego thing or about him breaking kayfabe?
Raka, hold up. Speaking of ticket sales, I mean, not trying to. I have no hand in this, right? However, it seems like you're just doing like rebuttals to what like Neph is saying, so you're not really elaborating like your point on like how is he like helpful. So I know you like elaborate a little bit with the ticket sales, but do you want to just give like more points just because you know?
All right, we can go back to the start of last year where he was supposed to face Roman, right? And that got cut because the fans didn't want him. I could say that's harmful, but in reality, that created one of the best builds up of WrestleMania of all time. The Rock returning and trying to face Roman. Now, the start of it, yeah, maybe that's horseshit. Maybe people don't want to see Rock versus Roman. The start of it, but they flipped it and they made it better. And that's what The Rock always does. He always makes a story better when he shows up. If the John Cena thing, you can say, oh, he just put himself in there, but he got more people to look at the John Cena heel turn. He got the ticket sales up, so more people were there for the John Cena heel turn. People didn't know John Cena was going to turn heel. There was no, technically, if without The Rock, there would be no big segment at the end of Elimination Chamber. Everyone would just think the last match is going to be the Elimination Chamber. John Cena wins. He faces Cody at Mania. No one would think that there'd be a heel turn, especially in John Cena's retirement year. It was to make sure people were there for their shock value without giving it away that John Cena was going to turn heel. Because if you build that story with John Cena versus Cody without The Rock, it's kind of obvious John Cena's going to turn heel. Because why would you just run face versus face? I mean, you could run face versus face, but
why would Ultimate Face be ran up against Raka?
I mean, if you're building the story for John Cena to turn heel, you probably have to give John Cena, heel moments before he turns heel.
Raka, what story? You know what would have been better? Him turning heel at WrestleMania without The Rock's volition.
But then they want to do Elimination Chamber.
That's okay.
If they're doing are we going about the booking, or are we going about if The Rock is
what stories has The Rock just turned up, bro?
The Cody versus Roman and Cody versus Cena. Both Cody.
Yeah. And how did he turn up? I'm not gonna lie. You haven't said shit about him turning up Cody versus Cena. How did he turn up Cody versus Roman?
He got the ticket sales, so more people are there for John Cena's heel turn. That place would have been half empty. No, I don't want to say half empty. It wouldn't have been full. It wouldn't have been full if the segment at the end.
Right. I said story, not attendance. So I'm asking you about Roman and Cody. How did he turn it up?
He turned it up by,
was he not already there?
Adding the shock factor to The Rock, adding the tag match before the Rock versus Roman match. I mean, Rock versus Cody versus Roman match. Adding more drama to it, adding the bloodline rules to it. Showing up, getting chokeslammed by Undertaker. Big Mania feel, big Mania fight,
Right. So what you're saying is The Rock added an element of flair within the story. Yeah. That wouldn't have been there. Added some. You know what? I'll give you that. That's a fair point. He absolutely did add that flair. The build was pretty ass.
The 40 build?
Without The Rock, yeah. Roman was uninterested. They needed The Rock for that. I'll give you that for sure.
Okay, I can see that.
But that does not outweigh the rest of this bullshit that he's doing. It doesn't outweigh it. But if you think it does, I'm why?
Repeat the question again one more time.
I said I don't think that what he was able to do for the 40 build outweighs the rest of the shit that was going on. And I'm asking you, if you think it does, why would it outweigh the rest of the shit?
Because I actually truly don't think he did anything terribly wrong in the 41 build. The only thing he did was show up for Elimination Chamber. And he was never scheduled for Mania, so you can't say he didn't show up. He was never scheduled.
Yeah, right. Do you disagree that The Rock made himself the central figure of that storyline?
No, because he took himself out right after John Cena turned heel.
So he took himself out after making the whole soul thing about himself.
Yeah, to subsued expectations. Yeah. No one expected John Cena to turn heel. It was to add to the shock factor of Cena turning heel.
You know. If you want to talk about adding shock factor, objectively, what do you think is better? The Rock showing up and Cena turning heel and never speaking about The Rock again, and Rock never meaning anything, or we get the face Cena that we've always had. We get to Mania, he turns heel at Mania and wins the championship.
Well, that's a booking. That's a booking thing.
Yeah, I'm asking you objectively.
If The Rock is helpful or harmful.
You don't think I should answer that question. Better booking could lead to better ratings, better public perception, right?
That's a whole different wormhole. We can talk about how he could have been booked any which way to make it better. I mean, that's not making him harmful or harmful. I mean, that's Triple H's booking at the end of the day.
I think if you're saying that booking can't affect public outlook and how storylines go and the quality of storylines, I think you're lying. I think you're smart enough to know that better booking just equals better everything else. You know that. So now, at the very least, if The Rock don't come out that bitch in Elimination Chamber with fucking Travis Scott, do we get Travis Scott being a deciding factor in our main event?
Maybe we do. Maybe Travis Scott's involved in the heel turn same way. You never know, bro.
But we
That's
do
what I'm
know.
saying.
We know that for a fact because he doesn't show up with anybody else. He showed up with Jay. He showed up with Jay Uso that one time for the. He showed up with Jay Uso that one time for the entrance and was a part of the Rock's posse. Who the fuck is bringing him to who the fuck is bringing him to that match? Why is he in the ring with Cody Rhodes and John Cena asking about Cody's soul? That would be even shittier booking if they just allowed for fucking Travis Scott to be out there dictating shit like that.
I mean, it couldn't have been The Rock that's always bringing him in. It could have been
Everybody was complaining about the lack
John
of
Cena.
hype.
It could have been anyone, any heel actually could have bring in Travis Scott. Of course, he couldn't have been in that story. That's a whole bacon issue, though. That's not The Rock himself being harmful.
I don't know what Miss Awesome sauce she's talking about. That's not true. Niggas was not complaining about that before The Rock, bro. Niggas started complaining about that after The Rock. Niggas, in fact, they was like he showed up at Elimination Chamber and was upset that it was a chance that his ass doesn't show up to WrestleMania. Niggas was mad about that. Like, this nigga just inserted himself to the story and hasn't been back yet. The bill got asked after he started. The bill got asked because he showed up and then stopped showing up. How are you gonna? That's the problem, Raka. Are you seeing what I'm saying? How are you going to insert yourself into the biggest story, the biggest angle, and then just leave like you didn't like? I could understand if he was just out there, right? No, he made himself this evil villain that just had niggas in the back of his pockets, and he wanted to change Cody Rhodes' life. He wanted to do all this and do all that. He said in the interview he wanted Cody to turn heel for him. If Cody turned heel, I see no reason. I think it's more than plausible that he shows up for Mania. It's more than plausible that he's there week to week to week. But because he didn't get what he wanted, he fucked over the story. Cody didn't want to turn heel. Triple H suggested a Cena heel turn, and they had to pick up the pieces.
I don't think they had to pick up the pieces. I think Triple H suggested a heel turn, and they pivoted. And they realized if you're doing a John Cena heel turn, they don't need The Rock. They don't need The Rock for a build-up or a match he's not going to be in. If he's not going to show up at Mania.
That's incorrect. The IWC wasn't the Rock wasn't needed for hype after because of like that. Niggas was mad because fucking Jay Uso won the fucking Royal Rumble, bro. That's why niggas was mad. It wasn't like, oh, it's a lack of hype. Niggas didn't want fucking Jay shit or Uso to win the Royal Rumble, let alone by fucking beating John Cena. Nigga, the public reaction was that was one of the best Royal Rumbles ever until the final six. Literally until the final six. And then Jay shit or Uso literally was like the cherry on the top. The shit cherry on a shit top.
So Jay Uso was a shit cherry on the shit top. What am I supposed to say about that?
My bad. All right. Well, okay. Any final statements before we move on to the verdict?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The Rock, like you, has been a fucking burden to your respective companies.
Oh, wow. That's not true.
You both piece of shits that show up when you want to, fuck everything over, and think because you got a little fucking eyebrow, some shitty $5 glasses, and a cool entrance that nothing else is supposed to matter. Neither of you niggas are above your respective companies, and both of you niggas need to get the fuck
on. Raka?
Raka's not taking that.
Raka, please. Come on, bro. We gotta wrap it up.
I honestly don't think Neph gave any good points this whole debate on why The Rock was harmful. The Rock let's talk about through the debate. He can talk about personal jabs all he wants. Through the debate, I mentioned multiple times. He said the 40 build was great because of The Rock. Let's remind ourselves because of that. We're talking about the whole final boss character. 41. All he does is come in, raise ticket sales, make John Cena's heel turn universally viewed. That's all he does. And clearly, John Cena. Heel turn does not need The Rock. John Cena can hold himself, especially on a heel turn. Why would you include The Rock with that? John Cena can clearly hold his own. That's just simple. I don't think The Rock did anything wrong to be harmful. He's done everything to help the company, and I guess you could say he has an ego problem. But is that more harmful or helpful to the company? His popularity and what he brings, or his ego? What's worse? That's my final
votes, man. Chat saying Neph Hogan. Chat can eat a dick.
Oh wow.
Oh, you got me, brother. All right. Let's do it.
Is that it?
Yeah, let's get this judge out the way, man.
Who, me?
Yeah, ain't you judging, Kiwi?
Nah, you're right.
Wait, time out. Raka, could you give us one more finally before I cast you into oblivion? Give me one more. Finally. Little Raka. One more time. Come on.
Not doing that bullshit.
That's it, Raka?
Let's get the fuck on, bro.
All right, well. Fortunately for you, Raka, yeah, Neph won that. I mean, yeah, I don't know, not much to say there.
Shut up. Hey man, shout out Raka, man.
I mean,
tough fight.
It was a tough fight.
Tough fight. I feel like there's different angles you could have went about and things, but overall pretty good. Appreciate you. Any final words?
I couldn't let you get in the way of what I need to do, bro.
Raka will be back, bro.
Shout out Raka, man.
Hey, man. All right, Neph, how you feeling?
I got another piece of business I need to get out the way.
So Neph, you gonna be facing Ego next week. It's a one-on-one match. How you feeling going into that?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm real conflicted, bro. Like, it's normally easy for me to see the people in front of me as enemies. It's easy for me to be able to recontextualize and see somebody as like an opponent. But this is my brother. This is my blood, you know. Like, before there was a bloodline, before there was talk of Blaze, there was Neph Ego, you know. And we came into this shit together, and I thought we could move congruently, but I think he feel like there's only room for one, and I typically have that mindset. I just didn't think it would have to get to this point, but I'm the champ, and champ got to do what champ got to do, bro. So I'm not happy. I'm not excited. I can't lie. I feel hurt. I feel betrayed. And,
yeah.
But a champ got a champ.
All right, so next week, Ego versus Neph. Do you have an idea of what y'all gonna be like debating or anything?
I had an idea.
I don't know. Ego isn't here tonight. I don't know what Ego's on, but
And since he couldn't bother to show his face, I got an idea for us. Ego, I know you out there listening. I know you didn't want to see me tonight, but I know you out there listening. Next week, me and you, who should have ended the streak? Shawn Michaels or Bray Wyatt?
with all due respect, y'all both got the wrong answer. I'm not gonna lie, but I rock with it. That's
Wait, Neph. You're HBK?
Of course.
Oh lordy.
You don't think Triple H should have ended the streak?
Who?
Triple H?
This fucking dunce.
I'm just saying, y'all don't think Triple H should have ended the streak?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, Donney. I'm giving that shit to Kane over goddamn Triple H.
That is crazy. So you give it to Kane. So you give it to Kane. You give it to Kane, but not Triple H. The person that's avenging like his best friend after he lost. Come on, what are you doing here?
Yeah, Kane was just always built to be the perfect antagonist to the Undertaker. If anybody was supposed to do it, it would be the nigga that was built to beat him, not some nigga with a handlebar mustache.
I feel like if anybody could have did it, is a person that whooped Undertaker ass so bad to the point Undertaker called him out for a rematch. When do we ever see Undertaker do that?
I think it's the nigga. I think it's the nigga that killed him in kayfabe and debuted in WWE by destroying him.
That's cool. You know, that's all
Kane
right.
literally in kayfabe murdered him, bro. I'm not trying to hear what you're talking about.
Hey man, listen. I think it should be Triple H, but you know, Shawn Michaels and Bray Wyatt are some good picks. Let's see, can you debate it? That's it. Well, you know, that's it.
We gonna see, right?
Final words before we head out of here.
As always, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and it's a little different this time, but I'm sure by next week I'll have my bearings together and I'll be able to see my blood as something else other than that. And this is new for me, but like I said,
Chat, make sure I join up the Discord. Make sure I like up the stream. This right here is a Discord. Make sure I join it up. We'll be in there talking wrestling and everything else. Prod, I appreciate you being a co-host tonight. Got any thing you want to say to people before you head out?
You know what I'm saying? Talk with Prod, successful episode. You know, shout out to Kiwi, Judge. Shout out to the champ, Neph. Got the dub, Donney.
Look at this piece of shit, dude. I'm sorry. You irritate me so much. What dance was that? What the fuck was that?
This is my dance, man. My dance now. What the fuck?
Fuck is that?
What the
Why are you
hell?
hating on the dance, bro? Why are you hating?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. All right, Kiwi, you got 5 seconds to say something to the people.
Thanks for having me on
4,
Talk with
3,
Prod.
2,
Donney,
1. Shut the fuck up. Out of time. Champ.
yeah.
Anything?
I'm putting on a performance for y'all next week like I do every single time, bro. Every time I step in that circle, y'all know what I do. Tune in.
All right, chat. Honor prevails next week. Neph versus Ego. Mo in narco court case. And we got Siah versus Trent in a debate on who's better out of Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch all the time. Make sure y'all pull up next week. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. God bless y'all, man.